Hola Leo, Sun, Capricorn, Moons. Welcome to your 2020 Sun Moon reading. When you view it is when you're meant to see it. Doesn't matter the time of year. I'm doing these in order of requests in the comments, so be sure to post yours. And while you're waiting, go check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings, which are in my playlists. First portion of this reading will be the traits of your Sun Moon combination. Then I'll lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2020. Second portion of this will be the link below to the Vimeo reading, where I'll have a deeper interpretation of the cards with clarifiers. I'll be dividing the year 2020 up into 4 separate sectors. So let's get to your traits for your Sun Moon combination. So you all are definitely a force. You're very serious, but you stay cool. You're strong. You're self-sufficient. Really super duper powerful. And the thing is, with this power, sometimes you all can be intimidating, stubborn, really kind of, accentuating your own importance. Sometimes you look down your nose at people, but you do carry yourself well and you do exercise good manners. Very self-assured. You usually get what you want when you decide what you want it. Things always seem to work out for you. There's this haughtiness about you where you and own it if it is. If not, just kind of throw it out the window. But a lot of times you guys think you don't just kind of think that you're right about things. You actually know you're right about things. Okay. And this comes from being able to make stuff, incredible things happen that other people can't necessarily do. You take yourself very seriously. You don't like to be made fun of. You don't like to be teased. You do know your limitations, but you also know what you're capable of. Okay, so you know when to quit when things aren't working out, but then you know how high you can actually rise if you apply your efforts. Really good at leadership and managerial positions. You have those qualities. You can really achieve a lot of things. There's no limits to what you can do if you kind of curtail your egoist ways, because you have a really big ego, and sometimes you don't use that in the best ways possible, or it's just kind of, it's a little too showy, it's a little too extravagant. Okay, so just tone down on that a little bit. What you really like, probably more than anything else, is esteem, to be thought of very highly, and to be recognized for the amazing person that you know yourself to be. You don't always get that. Sometimes you seek attention with being very dramatic and very flamboyant. You do get a lot of respect, though, and you do get admiration, despite what you're, despite being a little bit of an egoist. So, but just be a little more humble, kind of tone things down a little bit. Maybe that's something you could work on in 2020. You also think that everyone should be as serious as you should be, and you tend to judge people severely as a result, and think that everyone should follow your decisions or abide by what you decide. You can be a very powerful, strong person in a leadership or a managerial position, but you intimidate people. Okay, you intimidate employees. You don't necessarily want to do that. You want to take on a little bit of empathy and sympathy. Kind of incorporate that into your leading style. And you can, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say there. Okay, so I do think that, we know you can accomplish a lot of things. We know that you're a great leader, what have you, but there has to be a level of empathy too if you really want to be, a manager that's respected and esteemed, okay? So, and I'm not putting you guys down. Just own it if it's true. If it's not, toss it out the window. So let's see what's going on in 2020. Holy Spirit, Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Leo, Sun, Capricorn, Moons for the year 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine for their greater good for 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know? What do you see for January, February, and March for Leo, Sun, Capricorn, Moons? Leo, Sun, Capricorn, Moons. We have the Queen of Swords in reversed. What do you see for April, May, June? We have the Six of Swords in the reversed. If this resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. We can make that happen. Otherwise, ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and check me out on Insta. Okay, Eight of Swords in reverse for the period of July, August, September. And then if you could like, share, subscribe, and or donate in the link below, that's always appreciated. Okay, 3 of Cups in the upright. All right, if you want me to tell you that you're going to have a fantastic year and everything's fantastic, you might want to click off now. If you aren't a person that likes, is going to get in the comments and be like, "Oh my God, you're so negative," then just click off, or else you're going to show up in my thing for a 6th sense of humor, which I post every so often in the comments that I find that are pretty hilarious. Okay, so we're going to start off the year, and first of all, I'm not judging. You know why? Because I'm a Capricorn Sun, Leo Moon, so I am the opposite of you guys, so I get this. I get how you guys are. But I'm also not going to lie to you. So January, February, March, stop being the way you're being. We had the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, the Queen of Swords can be somebody, it's exactly what we talked about in terms of leadership and managing and needing to do it right. You cannot just, be this type of person that puts unreasonable demands on people, make people fear you, be vengeful, be bitter, lack compassion, any of that. I'm just getting that in the beginning of the year. However you're kind of operating, this is what's happening, and you need to ask yourself, is it working for you? Okay, because people are starting to feel like you are attacking them. They're getting defensive. They don't think that you're very fair. And I'm just saying, own it if it's true, because I'm feeling it with every fiber of my being, okay? And this is creating problems for you, I feel, during this period of time. Now, the 6 of Swords, April, May, June, in reverse, has you being really resistant to change. So you know that things aren't working in your favor. You know that how you're conducting yourself is not getting the results that you want. You have a hard time, like if something happens, you're having a hard time not going back and trying to talk the person out of it or what have you. You don't want to change the way that you are, okay? I'm feeling that resistant in April, May, June. I told you this is not going to be an easy reading. Right around July, August, September is when you finally realize how you've been being, what you've been doing is not working for you. You're actually going to sit down, you're going to look at your old pattern, your ways of doing things, see how it affected you, see where it didn't get you, where it did get you, and all of a sudden you're going to release all that and you're going to have an aha moment. And you're going to decide you don't want to be that person anymore. It's not a good look, it's not working for you, and you're going to let go of it. And at this point, you're going to be open to change. But I think the first half of the year, a lot of stuff is going to happen to kind of get you to that point. And then October, November, December, hello, it doesn't get better than that. This is where you reap the rewards from having this discovery. People are drawn to you. You're making friends again. People enjoy your company. You're celebrating how you are. Things are harmonious. So I think it's going to be a year of 3/4. Well, half of the year is going to be discovery, working on yourself, July, August, September, and then reaping the rewards in August, November, December. Now, I always say with these, hope for the best, plan for the worst, and exercise free will. So depending how much free will you want to exercise, you can make this happen sooner than later if you'd like to, okay? If this resonates, consider personal reading. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below. It'll take you to the clarifiers I'm going to be pulling in the Vimeo reading. Like, share, subscribe, consider donating. Check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings on my playlist. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and Insta. Otherwise, sorry about that. Best of luck to you in 2020. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.